Yeah, I'm hyped too for it. I mean, it's a new location. When was the last time we played in a new map? It's been 5 years. Yeah, and it's Japan, the map that everyone's been requesting. So, just let me know how the audio is. If the music or the game audio is too powerful, I still have to tweak some things. That's why we're doing a test stream. Okay, so I took the music video audio a bit, so I guess I'll revert to what I had it before. Okay, let's see how that is. So you let me know how it is, if you can hear my voice, if you can hear the game audio, everything like that, so. Yeah, it has been a while, Milo. Doing pretty good. How about yourself? Audio seems fine, so you can hear the music. It's not too overpowering. You can hear my voice, and you can hear the game audio all at the same time. That's the main goal, because now that I'm making my own music with AI, and people are going to get upset when they hear it's AI-made music, but honestly, come on, it's a lot of fun when you can make AI music. I decided to start implementing into streams and let people headbang to some good old metal music and race or whatever I'm going to be doing. If it's going to be Call of Duty, maybe Battlefield 6 if I'm in the mood, or Forza Horizon 6, which will be the majority. Although I do have a plan to do a Motorfest stream Tuesday night. If I can remember to set it up at least, because there's a car going in a Motorfest on Wednesday morning. And it's a car that a lot of people want to come into Forza, or I should say come back to Forza. Oh nice, Milo, another SRT4? Give it to me. That's another car I want to see come to Horizon. It's in Motorsport, but it's not good enough. But it needs to come into Horizon. Well, if I had to come drive a mile, I'd have to renew my passport first because it expired last year, so that'll take some time because the whole passport services are slow because of the US tariffs and all that crap. Yeah, I forgot, that's rewind. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, let's see. Yeah, my goal, the reason why I'm running all these test streams on YouTube is because I honestly think YouTube is the better place for the Forza community. I mean, yeah, AR12 is on Twitch when he does his streams, but let's be honest. A lot of things, I just don't really see Twitch as the best place to go for Forza. I think YouTube is the better place. With Forza Horizon 6 literally just days away, and if I want to stream this game again, because that's my goal, I want to stream. It's my favorite thing to do, stream, play with you guys, do some convoys, either do online racing, car meets, all that stuff. And car meets are going to be big in Japan, so definitely one thing I'll be focusing on. Won't be able to stream every day. I mean, I got my work schedule, but I am going to be on vacation as of Thursday. So I'll have a week to pretty much almost stream every night if I remember to. We'll progress through the campaign. Actually, Forza now has a campaign for the first time, I think, since Horizon 2. And unlock some new cars. And then once we get Legend Island unlocked, then we can start doing online races, car meets, and all that stuff. I don't think it'll take you too long for it. I mean, it's like riding a bike. Once you go back to one controller, you get used to it. I think everyone's bored of it for it. I mean, I haven't played Forza Horizon 5 in this is just a guess, I'm gonna say 7 months, because there's nothing to do in the game, and especially after I have my save data wiped for a second time during the game's life cycle. I just lost urge to play the game, and then I started playing Call of Duty, so kind of stuck with Call of Duty for a bit. I mean, I'm having fun there. Black Ops is actually a decent game compared to the last few titles. And I plan to stream Call of Duty every now and then, not every time, but definitely going to be taking a break from it now with Horizon 6 coming. But yeah, the main goal is to try and get this channel back up and running. And I'll still be posting shorts, either it's from Call of Duty or Forza in the future, but it's fun to do only streams on here because I just don't have the time to make a video. Yeah, the only sad thing is it sounds like you gotta wait till, it said 2026, so it's gonna come on PlayStation by the end of the year. I'm gonna say probably around the same timeline as when the game comes out on its normal schedule, so I'll say November, October, November is when 6 will be on PlayStation. That's a guess, I'm not saying that I know what the answer is. Well, that's good you got a Series X for him because you need it to play Horizon 6 because it's no longer on the old gen. Xbox Series SX only, or PC and Steam, of course. Well, I hope so, Milo. I mean, they've already confirmed the first 6 cars coming to the Car Pass. You got the Calsonic GTR, the Audi RA GT, which is rear-wheel drive Audi, which is going to be unique. The Gemera will be in the Car Pass. I forget what the chassis is called, but it's the Japanese exclusive Civic Type R will be in the Car Pass. The 2000, the model that's in this game. Yeah, they said they rescanned the R32, so, and that's the actual touring car, so they had to have scanned that race car entirely. But if I go to Honda, all right, so it's the 2007 we got here. That's the UK model. So yeah, the FD2. That's so the FD2 model is the one that's coming in the Car Pass. The 2008 model, I believe. The one that's built only for Japan. Let's see, what other cars did they announce was in the Car Pass? I think they called it the Datsun, but it was a Datsun Time Attack car. They're really focusing on Time Attack cars. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not into Time Attack cars. I just hate the old canards and big ass wings and diffusers. Not my type of car to drive around on the road. But right now, the 2 cars that I'm happy about that are in the Car Pass are the Civic Type R, and they also confirmed the 4-door Skyline, the Autech, will be in the Car Pass. 40th anniversary special. I think if you were to gauge by the thumbnail for this stream, which is an AI-generated photo, it's a photo I use as my background for my laptop, it's the car I'm most excited for, the Mazda Furai. That's definitely the car I'm definitely looking forward to driving, and I might be tempted to use my the voucher that you get for getting the welcome pack. I'm tempted to use the voucher on the Furai. It all depends on the price of the car. If the car is like 20 million credits, then yeah, I might just buy it, because, I mean, there's only one in the world and it burned down, right? So, I would think they're going to make it expensive. A lot of questions to be answered once we get our hands on Horizon 6 this Friday. And depending on other people's schedules, I'm hoping to maybe stream the game when the game releases right at midnight Thursday night heading into Friday morning. It all depends on other people's schedules. If other people are going to do anything, then I might hold off. If no one's doing anything, I might go ahead and stream the game right as the game comes out.
Round one, begin! It's the only run.
No.
Time
There's
out.
a reason why everyone hates Horizon Arcade, and that's why you're not
You'll
coming
enjoy.
back.
It's drift run.
This is a drift run. You have to stick to the route. But traction is optional.
Well, see, if you actually listen to a question that Torben got, I think he got it from AR12. Torben was asked about the wide roads, and he said it's all variety. There are some roads that are so slim you can only fit one car, and the main roads you can fit like 2 cars in a single lane. So, do I think it's a problem? No. Do I think people are going to complain about it? Of course they are. They always complain. Let's get into the Nissan Z, the 2023 model, which I saw from a gameplay picture. This car will have a wide body kit in Horizon 6. I just don't know if it's going to be like a Liberty Walk, a Rocket Bunny, or if it's just going to be a custom Forza kit like some cars do. But I saw the picture. It had a big ass wing and it had a nice wide body kit, so. Glad the normal Z is going to get a wide body, because we all know the Nissan Z Nismo in this game is absolutely terrible. Wait, yeah, I was going to say, this car doesn't feel like I built it, because I haven't. It's on stock. Okay, so I'm still tweaking with the audio, so just let me know how everything sounds. Okay, that's good because I just want to perfect the mixing of the game audio, my voice, and the music because I want to make sure that everything is heard. I don't want to have the music audio completely blacked out by engine audio, especially when you're doing car meets. When you're sitting at a car meet and you don't want to hear the sound of annoying people around you. You want to hear music. You want to hear the music coming from your car's speakers. Let's see if I remember how to drive this car. Alright, so I'm just going to do a quick race, and then I think that's going to conclude this test stream, because basically all I wanted to do was just test the audio, make sure everything is good, the connection is all good. I did have a wee bit of a lag there, but that's going to happen, especially if this one goes through about an hour ago. So as soon as this test stream is over, I'm definitely going to go ahead and schedule the stream that I hope to do on Tuesday night. Hopefully all my settings will be in place for that. It'll be on MotorFest, like I said, and hopefully start to get back into streaming, because it's something that I've always wanted to do. Sometimes it's hard to do when you gotta work and focus on. In the end, my goal is to always stream, have a good time with the viewers and you guys, and just provide a fun atmosphere for everybody. Horizon 6 here, I think that's the perfect time to get back to the streaming and make sure everyone has a fun time. Before Horizon 6 comes out, or I'm going to embarrass myself. Because of killing other players and killing zombies in Call of Duty that got to drive. Again, I just think the drivers are still assholes. That's never going to change. Avatars love to dive bomb. If they don't dive bomb, they ram you in the ass. I can't end the stream on a loss. 4th place is not a podium finish, so let's redo this. I gotta shake off the rust. I'm definitely gonna have to race a few more times before this to make sure I'm ready for Earth 6. And again, I'm using the wrong controller, so I'm using my Call of Duty controller. Master quick swap controller, but I haven't plugged it in. Alrighty, well that's going to conclude this little test stream, so thank you guys for helping me out with adjusting my audio, making sure everything is in sync, making sure you can hear me, hear the music, and hear the gameplay. That's what I care about most. And hopefully I'll see you guys then Tuesday night heading into Wednesday, if you can have time to get there, because I'm going to schedule that stream right away, and I'll have some fun on the Crew Motorfest for a few minutes before Horizon 6 comes out. But alright guys, you guys all have a good night. Thank you for helping again, and I will see you guys later.